Prices in the regional markets of Victoria have been on pause for much of the past 2 years, while other jurisdictions have been thriving. But there is now growing evidence of a major revival in the key markets of regional Victoria. Hotspotting analysis of sales activity detected the first stirrings of new buyer activity in regional Victoria early in 2025, and the data for the June quarter confirms that sales volumes are now rising strongly in the leading regional cities. Sales in regional Victoria in the June quarter were the highest since the peak of the COVID boom at the end of 2021. Sales volumes are now 16% higher than a year earlier and 28% higher than the same quarter 2 years ago. The uplift in sales activity in regional Victoria is being led by key cities Bendigo, Geelong, Shepparton and Wodonga. Now keep in mind that if sales activity is rising strongly, price growth will inevitably follow. And in Greater Bendigo, sales volumes are 41% higher than the latest quarter than the same quarter a year ago, and we're seeing similar increases in the city of Greater Geelong and also in Shepparton. Greater Shepparton's market has been on a general upward trend in the past year, and the number of sales in the first half of 2025 was 35% higher than the same period in 2024 and 65% above the level of 2023. Ballarat sales levels in the latest quarter were 28% higher than a year earlier, and the city is showing signs of a solid revival after a couple of weak years in which prices fell. So something is happening in these key markets of regional Victoria, and part of the reason is that large numbers of Melbourne residents are leaving the big city and moving to regional areas for a different and more affordable lifestyle. A key factor is that property prices are attractive in these areas after 2 years in which Victoria has not seen the big capital growth that has occurred in Queensland, South Australia and Western Australia. So the timing is good to get into Victorian markets before markets become competitive and prices start to grow. You just need to keep in mind that taxes like stamp duty and land tax are much higher in Victoria than other parts of Australia. The state government of Victoria keeps coming up with new ways to hit property owners and businesses with new or higher taxes.